is the thing in the very top of it, holds the flag. Okay, so our next subtopic then is the United States goes to war with Spain. The United States goes to war with Spain over the sinking of the battleship Maine. The United States goes to war with Spain. Now actually, President McKinley was able to avoid war for almost 2 months after this incident, but public pressure finally did him in. Okay? So he didn't really want to go to war, and he actually avoided war for almost 2 months after the sinking of the Maine. But finally, public pressure got the best of him, and on April 11th, 1898, the United States went to war with Spain. On April 11th, 1898, the United States went to war with Spain. But keep in mind that McKinley was able to keep us out of war for a couple of months before finally on April 11th, 1898, the United States went to war with Spain. Okay, what might foreign countries think when they hear about this? Do they think, what would they think our reason would be to support Cuba against Spain? Well, that, but
Money.
what? No, not so much. What might we gain out of that?
Money, land.
Which land? Cuba. Yeah. So there are a lot of foreign countries out there that were concerned that the reason why the United States declared war on Spain was to claim Cuba for the United States. And we did not want that to be the case, because that wasn't the case. But do we need support from foreign countries like this? Yeah, sure we do. So we've got to find a way to ensure to foreign countries that we are not at all going to war with Spain to claim Cuba, simply to free Cuba. So a senator by the name of Henry Teller of Colorado put together a document or a resolution to help show that it was not the case that the United States was going to war with Spain to actually gain possession of Cuba, but only to help free Cuba. And this resolution or amendment became known in American history as the Teller Amendment. So, to show that it was not the United States' intent to rule Cuba or to claim Cuba, it was our intention to free him, Senator Henry Teller of Colorado wrote a resolution known in history as the Teller Amendment. And it basically stated that the United States claimed no rule over Cuba, that once the island was free of Spanish rule, the United States would leave the country and let them set up a government of themselves. Okay? Yeah.
Didn't we end up still getting lands from this war?
We'll get into that. You're good. You're just ahead of the game. Now, would Congress pass this amendment?
Yeah.
Sure they would, because they wanted it clear that the United States did not have any intentions upon Cuba itself to claim for the United States. They simply wanted to free their people from bad rule. So this was passed very easily through Congress, and the Teller Amendment was a document, legal document, that foreign countries could look at that would be clear that the United States does not have any notion of conquering Cuba, simply to free Cuba from Spanish rule. As soon as we did that, we were going to move out. Okay? All right, that'll end this for today. And we'll start talking about the Spanish-American War. The first battle, if you want to write it down, will be the battle in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Battle
there it is.
in the Philippines.
There it is.
Yeah.
Isn't it during this war that we started yellow journalism?
Yes, it is. That a girl. We'll get to that. What is yellow journalism?
Not red journalism.
What is yellow journalism?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll talk about
I
that.
just did this for the students in the seventh grade, so y'all know what.
How was it?
Yeah, we'll give you some information. All right. Perfect.
I think we want